Today on Style in the City, our design expert, a celebrity in her own right, throws open the gates to some seriously stylish behind-the-scenes action. We witness the chaos that goes into a mega magazine photo shoot, where not one but three super glam divas flaunt their sensuous curves. This one is sure to be a smouldering one. Our design expert today defines the term multitasking. One of our nation's top fashion stylists and costume designers, she effortlessly transforms into Vogue India's fashion director. Here's a lady who doesn't follow trends. She introduces the nation to them. The one and only Anaita Shroff Ada Jania.
Styling is like a sense. You know, I feel it's like the seventh sense. You either have it or you don't. I love breaking cliches. I love my characters to come to life, you know, in a new form, in a new style, with new life. I love to take the actors into an unguarded territory, somewhere they've never been before, so they try something new and they're being daring. It's really important to follow fashion globally and understand it, but more importantly, it's really good to follow your gut. I don't follow a set pattern. I do what I believe is right.
Anaita, you're a busy woman.
Hi.
So hard to get in touch with you.
Not at all.
But welcome to Style in the City.
Thank you.
You know I'm going to be shadowing you.
That's exciting.
It should be. But what are you sitting in at Good Earth?
Well, you know, for me, Good Earth is a place that is so unique to India. It's, you know, it's modern India in its context, but at the same time, it's completely global. I feel in control, I feel grounded, and I'm ready to attack this assignment.
You actually look like you've set up office here.
This is my home away from home. Sitting
here. I can see you've been sipping on some coffee.
Absolutely.
But so now I want to know, what am I going to be shadowing you? What are you doing? What's going on?
Well, what I'm working on right now is an amazing, you know, a gallery, which is like we're shooting about 6 different women, and the theme is curves.
Curves?
Yeah.
So who are these women that you're going to be shooting?
Well, I mean, we're shooting Tisca Chopra, who has, you know, the quintessential Indian curves.
Anaita's a fashion goddess, and everybody wants to be styled by her, and so I'm delighted she's doing this shoot and she's asked me to do it, so thank you.
We're shooting Huma, who's almost, you know, displaced this concept of size 0, and she's like, I'm size hero, because whatever she is the right size.
And she's confident.
Absolutely, and I think it's about loving yourself regardless of what size or shape you are.
I've always been a spokesperson for curvy women. I've always believed that, you know, no matter what shape or size you are, you should feel empowered, you should feel beautiful. I love my body and I love my curves, and this is how I am.
And of course we have Malaika, who is the ultimate curve diva.
Well, curvy women, I think there are all kinds of curvy women. And I'm a petite curvy woman, as one would say, but I think you should love your curves, irrespective.
Yeah, so it's fun. I mean, you know, apart from shooting people who have been seen with their curves, we're also shooting people who have never been shot before. So it's almost like an empowering experience. You know, letting go of all the stereotypes about you have to be a certain shape or a certain size to be beautiful, to be sexy, to be attractive. Because, you know, at the end of the day, it's all up here. And it's only today that I've realized, because I love curves. So yeah, I think it's time to celebrate them.
I'm actually glad that we've caught you at the right time.
Absolutely. This is the starting point.
This is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
So now for tomorrow's, I mean, do you have anything that you've got to source, or have you got your looks decided?
Well, I mean, you know, it's going to be a mix. I mean, like I said, I'm hoping that they will be as bare, maybe like almost just wearing bodycon clothes or body suits, but at the same time we have to check each person's comfort level. So we need to source clothes, we need to source some beautiful dresses that highlight the curves of the body. We need to source a few accessories that might, you know, show up. So I think, you know, maybe we could go to Kitsch, we could go to Minerali to look for some jewelry, and then finally to Marks and Spencer's, because they have the best shapers and the best lingerie in Bombay.
You know, I'm tagging along with you wherever you go. I'm going to be there at any point.
I love a shopping partner.
Yeah,
you can be my testing ground.
Yeah, I can play Muse.
Done. Perfect.
But how do you work? You know who you're shooting. You kind of have an idea of what, I mean, not just an idea. You know what you want to do.
Well, you know, it actually starts with everything that's in my mind's eye, and then we hire the best team possible to put it together, whether it's hair, makeup, photography. But it's a lot of referencing. You know, I'm always pulling out references from the past, from history, from the future, and I think we put all of that together, and then on the day of the shoot we hope to achieve that with the women that we shoot.
Okay, should we do this?
Let's do it. option to go to. We source a lot of designer dresses, some Dolce & Gabbana, Temple.
There's bags, there's shoes, there's so much stuff, but you're not really shopping for yourself, right? You're here for work. Tell me something, everyone keeps saying you should color block, but what exactly does color blocking do?
You know, so I mean, color blocking is an amazing tool that you can use. You use the darker shades to slim your heavier parts, and you use the lighter colors or the brighter colors to highlight them. Like here, see the direction of the pattern?
Is slimming,
it's
right?
Slimming.
This will probably
Exactly.
make you look
It
narrower.
minimizes, yeah.
I mean, you hear about color blocking and you read about these things, but you're never, you know, really sure about what exactly it is. So it was a bit of an eye-opener.
Very often when I'm styling shoots for celebrities and the dresses are not the right size, and I'm like, oh, I'll just put a patch of color. And they're like, no, but it'll look weird. I'm like, why would it look weird? It'll look amazing. For this particular story, it was really important to keep the shape that they were going to give these curvaceous bodies in mind. You know, a beautiful shot where someone's wearing this and their entire torso is cinched in. So whether it was a, you know, a low-cut neckline or a cinched waist, something that just gently sat on the hips rather than hugging it. People don't realize is there's a lot of science and thought that goes into designing clothes. I mean, even if you look at the lines on this, you know, it's directional. Just these two lines which move out will automatically give you an illusion of slimness. The amazing thing about the wrap dress is that basically you tie it to your comfort level, right? By doing that, for example, when you wrap something, you're already creating an illusion of shape. And then when you sit, sometimes you get a flash of the thigh. So it's perfect. And since it's in a stretch, it holds you without hugging you.
So should we get all this in our Style in the City trunk?
Let's do it. We've almost had a huge emergency. We almost cancelled the shoot because, you know, even though we source a lot of our clothes locally from local designers, this shoot has a lot of intimate wear, which is difficult to source in India. So we do that through our London office, and our shipment got stuck.
Oh God, that's the worst. Welcome to an all-new season of Style in the City with me, Kirat Bhatle. Our challenge for today is to style some gorgeous divas and get them comfortable with their curves. Our bevy of curvy beauties, the elegant Tisca Chopra, the stunning Huma Qureshi, and the very, very sexy Malaika Arora Khan. And spearheading this curveball of a mission is India's top fashion stylist, Anayata Shroff Adajania.
To highlight these clothes and highlight, you know, the natural beauty of the women, I thought it would be nice to have some clean-cut jewelry. So there's this very special jewelry store in Bandra called Minerali, and what they've done is they've curated the best of all the costume designers from India. So again, can I see that ring? The Isharia ring? Yes, that's really interesting because, you know, again, it's the clean lines of the thing, and, you know, especially against something that's stark and black and maybe very sculpted. These are the kind of pieces we're looking for, very clean, just to add a little bit of, you know, rawness, a little bit of unkemptness to the whole thing.
There was nothing that was fussy, there was nothing that was messy. Again, she said it was so that it would not distract from the women.
Just the fact that it's still, you know, it looks very rudimentary. Yeah, exactly. And that's what gives it that sexiness.
Yeah, I like this. I even like this. She thought they were powerful pieces. They would make them feel like warriors, you know, which is what this was all about. Women feeling powerful, like, you know, strong. Yeah. Okay, so are we done now? Is anything else we need to do?
I think we need like some, you know, like really form-fitting shapers, you know, a little more bodycon stuff. So I think maybe Marks and Spencer's is a good place. Finally landing up at Marks and Spencer's was a very important thing because at the end of the day, I really wanted to push these women. I wanted to push them out of their comfort zone.
Now we've basically come here for what?
We've come here to look for some interesting shapers, you know, bodysuits, things that give you a nice shape and basically accentuate the curves. There's almost beauty in them. There's a bit of lace, a bit of sheerness, this whole peekaboo play of darkness and light, which makes it very interesting. Something like this, you know, it's beautiful because it's like just cut under the bust. Even the lines on it, if you see, it gives you the illusion
of having
an hourglass. Exactly.
So there's different stuff. So she was taking me through the different styles that can enhance different body types.
Even something like this, like a bodysuit in nude, could be very interesting for our shoot. something like this might work for Tisca.
I kind of like this.
Yeah, it's fun. The fun thing about shooting for style in the city is that to have Kirat by my side, it's like us two girls shopping.
What about this? You were talking about this earlier.
Yeah, we could. I even like the nude. I think that's nice. And maybe just a nice high waist bottom. Even though it holds your butt in shape, it kind of comes up to the area which is your narrowest, which is your upper waist.
So it basically starts from
so
here
kind of,
like
yeah. I mean, like, you know, maybe someone like Malaika who's like super curvy, you know, and has a pert butt. This would work for her.
When she told me we're going to do something on curves, literally that's what she said, and how do you feel about that? So I said, for me, that works just fine because there's nothing better than embracing your curves. So yeah, I was happy.
I don't know, you know, I'm not even sure if they'll be so happy to wear all of this. So, you know, maybe we'll just keep this, like maybe Huma would wear that but want to drape something over it. So, nice to keep these.
Have that option.
Just to have the option, I think.
I really don't know what to expect, and of course I can't say no to her because, dude, it's Anayata. So, but I just don't know what to expect.
Apart from all of this, we still need a couple of, like, you know, more like maybe slightly bondage inspired clothes. I mean, I'm looking at Dolce & Gabbana or
where are you going to find that? Where are we going to find it here?
I mean, no, well, that's very easy for us because we have an office in London, so we're going to call it in and then they ship it to us. But we only have 4 days.
Yeah,
so I know. So fingers crossed, let's call it in and let's hope it comes.
Oh, that's a risk.
We have 4 days to go before the shoot and we've called in some beautiful clothes from our top international designers. I'm hoping that we are prepared for this amazing experience. So our assignment today is to style the Curve Gallery for Vogue India. We have 8 real women that we're styling and we're going to showcase their curve. Hi. Very good, thanks. We've almost had a huge emergency. We almost cancelled the shoot because, you know, even though we source a lot of our clothes locally from local designers, this shoot has a lot of intimate wear, which is difficult to source in India. So we do that through our London office, and our shipment got stuck.
Oh God, that's the worst.
But fortunately, somebody got the boxes cleared. Show us some beautiful, sexy things you want to see people in.
Yes, for all curvy women.
So that's a bodysuit with a cape.
But you don't know, have you decided who's going to wear what?
That'll happen at the fitting stages. It's fun. That's the most fun, actually. That's the exciting part when we get to decide what everyone is actually going to wear.
What look you're going to go with.
And the whole idea is that we want to show these women for what they really are. At the end of the day, I really wanted to push these women. I wanted to push them out of their comfort zone. I think, for me, I want to see if they are so comfortable with their body, with their curves. Now, I think Tisca's arrived, so I think we should go see her. Okay, let's go. Yeah.
Okay, so I just got a few questions to ask you.
Yes.
They're all style related. 3 things that you would never wear.
Hate, like hate. Or never say never, but I don't see myself wearing.
I hate especially people that match the Yes.
That I don't think. And I don't know if I would need.
I definitely. I'm on the other end of that spectrum.
So yeah, that's the other thing which I would never do.
So, may not contain, but is still beautiful.
Yes,
so we'll try it and see. We could layer it with a lovely brow or something.
I haven't ever worn clothes like the ones I'm going to be wearing now, so I'm kind of like.
So let's start trying. I think that's the best way to do it.
Okay.
I mean, Tisca's very nervous, but we're going to ease her into this.
Anayata's a fashion goddess, and everybody but everybody wants to be styled by her, and so I'm delighted she's doing this shoot and she's asked me to do it. So thank you.
Curvy women, I think there are all kinds of curvy women, and I'm a petite curvy woman. I think you should love your curves, irrespective.